Ever had those nights when you're tucked in, ready to drift off, but your brain suddenly bursts with brilliant ideas? It's like your mind is on a roller coaster, shooting out the best thoughts just as you're trying to catch some sleep. Unfortunately, this nocturnal creativity can come at a cost: lost sleep and a groggy next day. Surprisingly, you're not alone. According to a 2019 survey, over 40% of people experience their most creative ideas before, during, or after sleep. Let's talk about why this happens and how to harness this nighttime inspiration without sacrificing your shut eye. According to cognitive scientists, the reason why you're your most creative self before going to sleep is simply put because you're relaxed. Our brains constantly form connections to understand the world, associating concepts like red with apple or animal with cat. When we're relaxed, our minds are free to explore these connections more freely, potentially linking unrelated ideas in innovative ways. Another reason for your pre-sleep creative high is because your brain stops actively filtering out irrelevant information. When you're in a relaxed state, the filters in your brain, which are responsible for screening out irrelevant information, become less active. With fewer mental filters in place, our brains are more free to make connections between seemingly unrelated ideas. And according to research, this can lead to increased creativity and innovative thinking. Think of it like this. Imagine you're trying to write a creative story. When you're focused and trying hard to come up with ideas, you might find yourself stuck. However, if you take a break and relax, you might start to daydream. These daydreams can lead to unexpected and creative ideas for your story. This is because your relaxed state allows your mind to wander freely, making connections between different thoughts and images. The last reason that explains why you're most creative before sleeping is that you have a decreased sense of self-criticism. When you're relaxed and about to go to sleep, your brain decreases negative self-talk and judgment. This freedom allows you to come up with new ideas without any fear of failure or judgment. When you're not afraid of making mistakes or trying out new ideas, you're more likely to experiment with different ideas and approaches. This can lead to unexpected and innovative discoveries. Similarly, reduced self-criticism can boost our confidence and self-esteem and make it easier for us to think creatively. Okay, so now you know that your brain will go on a creative high before or during sleeping. So, how can you take advantage of this? The best way is to get inspired before sleeping. Try replacing your doom scrolling habit with a book or prompts that provoke your thoughts. Having questions in your head will create a stubborn itch that your brain will try to scratch, and it will do it by coming up with answers in your most relaxed state, which is before you sleep. However, there is a possibility that you will lose those answers when you wake up. So, you want to make sure to keep a notepad close by where you can quickly write down your ideas without your mental filter and refer back to them when you wake up. But I'll admit, there have been moments where I don't want to think or have any creative thoughts. I just want to sleep. And that's the case. How do I stop it? The best way to stop any disruptive sleep tendencies is to have a healthy sleep cycle. Sleep at a set time and wake up at a set time. That way, your brain will automatically start shutting systems down when you create a habit of sleeping consistently at a set time. If that doesn't work, then try writing down your thoughts. It's hard to sleep when you have so much mental load that you're holding on to. Brain dump any ideas that you have on paper. You'll have an easier time going to sleep without all that mental clutter. Another thing that you can do to avoid your creative strike before sleeping is setting aside time in your daily routine dedicated to creativity and problem solving. Pick an easily accessible area that can be your go-to creative spot. Make sure that this area is quiet, organized, and most importantly, comfortable, since our goal is to get into a relaxation mood. Set a timer, keep a pen and paper nearby, and start thinking. It's very likely that this method won't work on the first try, but once you start building a habit of dedicating a chunk of your day to creativity, you'll feel yourself relaxing and coming up with ideas within a few days. This way, the creative ideas won't disturb your sleep schedule as you have already given them an outlet. You can try experimenting with different times to see when you're most productive, but make sure to be consistent. Now that you know why you're most creative before sleeping, how you can take advantage of it, and how you can stop it, you can make use of your full creative potential while making sure to have a healthy sleep schedule. Remember, the key is to find a balance that allows you to both nurture your creativity and prioritize restful sleep. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment "Shut Up Mental Filter" if you've made it till the end. Sleep well tonight and sending love and serenity your way. Bye bye.